watch both of them today, though. I will. That's one thing I need to do for sure.
And the door's open. He wants to come out.
Oh yeah, for sure. I that's one thing I always do because he's really smart. He'll just come out. It's
So
on.
you're starting with Tom this time?
Unless you want to. What do you want to do?
We went through all the buttons, right?
We did. You kind of speed went through them at the last minute just so we could wrap up pretty good. So I did not hear. You take the buzz. I spin the dice.
Are you sure? Mm-hmm. All right. You want to go back towards the body then?
That is up to you. Well, you know what? That's where I was kind of aiming toward. So yeah, I guess so. So I guess we don't technically have to.
Okay. Let's do it.
Because you bring up a very good question. The game does a very good job of naturally making you desire to go to the body. But you have to. You know what I mean? Like immediately.
Should we talk to him?
What?
Okay, roll a dice. 1 through 5. 2d10.
4.
That's 2? No. Are we doing...
Well, it's a D10. You said 1 through 5, so we half. So it'd be 2 would be 3 and 4. Yeah, that's true. You're correct. Because 1 would be 1 and 2, right? 2 would be 3 and 4. 3 would be 4.
Okay, so what did you roll?
A 4. So you're right. I think it's 2. I think. Am I doing that right?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Hello?
Hello. How are you?
Good. Are the children at your house?
No, they're not.
Okay, well, the children are coming to your house
Oh, okay. What for?
to say hi, and they need to take a walk.
Okay. So I exploded the thing already. She loves that thing. I'm thinking of filling it maybe with... No. Maybe. I love the fact that it bounces in the room.
Could you fill it with beans?
Perhaps. Guys, no jumping.
Could you fill it with spray foam?
Maybe. So, anyhow, yeah, I was just unzipping it, and she was like, give it back, give it back, give it back. I could probably get another ball. Of course, these balls will last about as long as...
Can you just Gorilla Tape that one, or use one of those latex patches?
I don't know how many holes are in it, but yeah, I can take a look and see. Anyhow, I was just wondering if you guys are home. Okay. Anyhow,
You don't have to keep them long. We just sent them to go say hi and get out of the house for a few.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
that
gonna
was it. That's,
before they closed, and now I can't remember what for.
You were gonna go where?
To Costco.
Oh.
So, but I can always bring them with.
Well, you're welcome to, or you're welcome to send them home.
yeah, they were just supposed to walk, so whatever you want to do.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll send them home in a few minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello.
I thought she called because they were there.
That's funny.
Ah. They also served to get me off. Okay. So.
No response. He just arches his brow.
Stop. 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 Stop it.
Okay. I do know this.
Stop it.
I don't know if I won't get you.
Okay, I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved, or okay, forget it.
So that's what do we do? Like a D4 for that one?
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, or 3, 4.
Yeah, 4.
So, okay, forget it.
Yeah.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
Oh.
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Okay.
Did I pick the wrong one?
What do you mean? Wrong save file? I don't think so. Is this right?
Oh, I did pick the wrong one. I meant to pick the other one.
Oh, I think you're like, whatever. Don't worry about it. So, D10 again for that one.
Yeah.
A 10. I think that easy.
So fine.
Yeah.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Your heart beats twice like a fist. The serotonin deficiency makes your teeth clench.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Ooh, 3.
Does it say nothing?
Yeah.
The lieutenant glances at his electronic wristwatch.
Okay.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Okay, so we have what? 1, 3, 4, and 5 or something?
Yeah. So D4.
A 1.
What do you want to know?
Okay, D4 again. A 3.
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
How many options do we have? Is it just 3 or the 1?
Just 3, so it'll have to be a D6.
2. So, 1, right?
That's good.
D4.
3.
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
D4.
So 3.
Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
D4 again.
This is, yeah.
So 6.
I guess we've
Good.
been talking about it for now.
That's awesome. Okay, so now we have 3, 4, and 5, right?
Uh-huh.
3, 6, and 5.
Wait.
Okay.
Sorry, it's 4 because there's still stuff in 1.
Okay. 3, 4, 1.
Ah!
What do you want to know?
3, 6?
Yeah.
5.
Good.
Alright, D4 again.
3.
Excuse me?
Okay, what did D6 say? 3. You gotta do it.
Frankly, Detective, you are in a deranged state. I can't let you proceed without close supervision. In fact, under normal circumstances, I'd be duty-bound to report you. Take it as a token of good faith between our precincts that I haven't done
Like
so.
that. He comes at you like that. He's like, you do the fuck off. We're very professionally. So.
The lieutenant thinks you're some unaccountable wreck who needs constant supervision. But you don't have to listen to him. You're free to disobey.
Okay, so let's see 6 there. It's a 4, by the way.
The second one?
Yeah.
Except that I do, Detective.
I think there's only one option left. I think. Oh no, it's 2.
So D4.
3. So I guess
But what if I need some me time?
Yeah. It's awesome.
Some you time? This is a police investigation, not a journey of self-discovery. You'll still have your evenings to yourself.
Okay. It was the two options.
Yeah.
Or two.
You got the first one.
Yeah.
You might. It's important not to let one style interfere with their work.
One style.
So we have. Well, there's still some stuff in one. So we got 1, 3, and 5, right?
Yeah. Bob, get out of here.
That'd be 6.
I told you.
Bob, out. Well, he's not gonna do anything right there. He's
Oh, what in here?
Bob, out. Now. Out.
He's not allowed in here.
Move.
Thank you.
See, that's all I did. That's all I did.
6.
Yeah. And this way we know he's gonna come. You know, we'll hear him. Also, really, what's I got the electric slipper for Disney, so
You said 1.
I really love this game.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
I love it. I could probably let it for a sec.
There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
We got a D4 for that one. We got a 4, so that'd be a 2, because we gotta listen to the dice. Alright. Oh, we got something over here.
Oh, do it.
Sorry, how you do that again? Sorry, I forgot how to do
Before
that.
the thought goes away.
I know how to do it. Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't figure it
You have
out.
to navigate with the right stick to the different things.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff
Thank
my
you. Thank you.
shit
Seriously,
out, I
yes.
think.
Okay, so we have a 2, so we need a D4 again. Lower 2 is 1, higher 2 is 2. We got a 2, so we gotta do one step closer.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
She means it. The fear is real.
Okay, I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
I love those kids. Without the D4, it makes it easy. We got a 1. Hey, kid.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of here, face. You got done. Talk to me.
Ooh. Okay.
Kuno's got this.
Oh yeah, nappa comfy, Kuno.
Okay, so we got 3 options here. So we'll do a D6. Got a 6. I'm not getting into this right now. Leave. Oh, lame. What about these?
Or that.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Ooh, we got 3 options here. Get that D6 out. 3. Thank you very much. So we'll do a 3, so that'll be... Oh. Wait. It's The middle one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
Alright, so we have two options. What kind of boots and leave? 4, 2. No. That's here. So we got this one first.
Heavy
Nice.
workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
Okay, well, only one option left, so leave. Cool.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Amazing. I love the detail.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down and turn away. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Turn away. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. If things like that happen, we know we have to look at something, right? I'm gonna look at something else really quick, and I can come back to it. What do you think?
Yeah.
This is it's still climbable. Alright, and I was gonna say. I'm trying to get herbs in the greenhouse.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils. The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected, more fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
No, that's annoying. Hi, baby boy. How you doing? You want a hug? This isn't a... Oh, okay, I see. D4?
Yeah.
What'd you get? Oh, he threw up.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
Is it awesome? Gross.
Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Alright, let's do D6. Option number 3.
Keep it.
Alright, and then number 1.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Alright, so D6, and we rolled a 5, so number 3, I think.
Sure you do. You just threw up a lot.
D4.
D4, I rolled a 4.
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
D4.
Let's do it. A 3. Alright. Give me a sweet, sweet meow. It's kind of majestic about this place, you know?
No.
He said no. There's not something majestic.
No. No.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Alright, so on the D6, we rolled a 6. Now, should we include leaves in the thing? Or should we...
I don't want to include leaves
Okay,
until we're ready to leave.
Alright, so then let's do a D4, and we rolled a 1. Yeah, we'll just omit them out. That's the thing that's doing it.
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Alright, let's do that then.
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling. Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Let's go get that ammonia.
Yeah.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
I just do one.
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world. Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide. You shudder, looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. Two green snakeskin shoes stand at attention on the mosaic paving of the plaza. Sheets of rain over the water, a flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martin. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky. The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there? No, you are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinez every day. Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs, cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction, a defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water. Coal City, end of all lines. Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance. Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
That's FORTNITE, really.
A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks. A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised. The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock. Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? Why am I not there? Or shudder and look further.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll a d6. Yes! We rolled a 1.
Have a brother in the cut. Where the hood at?
Okay.
Awesome.
Have a brother in the cut. Where the hood at?
Okay, so why am I not here?
To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution fell. Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland. In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Satellite Officer Jean Vichmer rushes down the precinct stairs, umbrella in hand. It's unopened. He doesn't seem pleased about the spring rain. On the bridge, Officers Torson and McLean are standing guard. Torson wears jeans and a fishnet wife-beater. Satellite Officer Vichmer passes by, and the young man remarks to him,
"Where's your homo, homie?"
What?
It's not like that. They're what is called heterosexual life partners. They have a battle-tested relationship. A brother bond, if you will.
Huh? Yeah.
Heterosexual life partners.
Funny apery. Male-centric workplace humor. Have you seen him?
Is there something wrong?
No, nothing. It's just... Judith went to his place and found the Monday mail unopened. I think he's still there. You didn't, drink with him over the weekend, did you?
That would be irresponsible.
With that animal? Never again, man. What is he, still down there? In, south of the interchange? What was it?
In Martinez. He's in Martinez.
Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
That's quite a bit.
I didn't get that the first time, did you?
No.
I didn't have the cop ability or whatever.
That's awesome. I know that was so much extra content. That was pretty
Here,
good.
chocolate milk right here. Got chocolate milk right here. Here you go. Chocolate milk. We didn't do above yet.
Coalition era statics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears. Collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater. Hidden weapon caches from the revolution. Doors leading down to Le Royaume. The catacombs to which, for 3 centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, one...
Oh, that's the tear machine. It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there, somewhere.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma. I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray, Duramine is a really good painkiller, Magnesium is a dietary supplement, Hypnogamma is... I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising. No, sorry. I'm not like a doctor or anything.
Nosafed heals +1 health. Duramine heals +3 health. Magnesium heals +1 morale. Hypnogamma heals +3 morale.
Saint Baptiste, you know, the pharmaceuticals company. Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals, the one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There. Yeah, there's like an ampule somewhere. Welcome to Frit.
What's that magazine she's reading?
I don't know. Frit? A 7 to 11 grocery store. I think they think that the extra tea makes it funkier. It doesn't. You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Well, okay, so I rolled a 3.
So that's this one.
Yeah.
That's great.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubblegum and nods. The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half-smile.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but... I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Oh. Yeah. Yes, well...
D6.
D6, yeah.
I don't know, really long. I don't...
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask her.
Okay. Not really. No. I didn't know him at all. Uh-huh.
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles there, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol. You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles.
What is what? If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
So we need to find a bag.
Yeah.
And we need to find some more money. Oh, there's money. How much do we have now?
89 cents. Or 84.89 real.
Where do you see that?
Not in this menu. That's the one there.
What?
Lower right by the time, right next to the time.
Okay. So I think we need $1 for...
I like those vehicles. Those cars.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench.
We can sit on bench.
You can revisit the bench if you...
That was a nice trip there. Very nice. I think I'll do just fine for a bit if we continue that, right? That's good.
We don't have anything to pawn, do we?
Doesn't really look like it. The short answer. That's
We could pawn his handkerchief.
Which is, I like the idea.
Maybe not right in front of him.
Or maybe in front of him.
Alright, roll a d4.
Right now.
Yeah.
Oh. You rolled a what?
I guess we're pawning the handkerchief. That's okay.
If that's what we rolled for, yeah.
You see rows
Oh
of
no,
toy
DEI.
soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty.
That's what we're talking about?
Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
You hear that?
What do you say?
Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back. Alright, so... roll a d10, I guess.
You rolled a 6.
Is that a 3?
Yeah, I think so.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Which ones? Ah, royalist soldiers from the time of the Revolution. The uniforms are painted a bit too brightly, I suppose.
Alright. D4.
You rolled a 4.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse. A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
Interesting.
Oh, that's the headless phone rider.
So you mean to roll?
Yeah.
Alright, 3.
There's been a lot of interest in that particular figurine. I had to hide it so it wouldn't fall into the wrong hands.
I've heard about it. I've heard the headless phone rider ride the headless Buddha.
Yes, there are several competing versions of the story, but I believe this figurine is a more canonical representation. The headless phone rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
Well,
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
That was a very smooth salesman's grin that almost comes off as earnest. You should learn from him.
Alright, so how you want to play it now?
D4.
2.
Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
A long, long time ago. Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine. This sounds off. You shouldn't trust this guy. This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers, revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
I rolled a 2. It's up to you if you were.
Out of what?
It was a D4 I chose. So I rolled a 2. Okay. If you want.
I don't like either set very much, to be honest. But there are many parents among my customers.
He seems to have his own take on the conflict played out in perpetuity by these toys. Might be interesting to find out what it is.
Okay, so we inspected all of them now, right?
Yes, sir.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved.
I'm gonna let him have my trophy. Here, baby boy. You wanna play a game?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. There you go.
This is mine.
There we go. Let's do this. we go. What? There you go. There you go.
This is you. Golden orange. A sunset sweet.
Are you eating those spicy chips?
Yeah.
No, I don't want any. They're, you don't want any either, baby boy. They're spicy. They're spicy.
They're good though.
Don't tell him that. They're spicy. He will never eat chips again if he tries those.
Just make sure it works before you buy it.
I do like them though. They are like addictive, but I have to eat them slow. It's kind of the perfect chip, really. You know?
Designed in Seoul, plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real. If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
I like that. Yeah, I like that dig he made you hear that.
With sand and sun and seagulls dancing on the breeze.
For sure. It's a consumer device with professional applications. Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
Any music?
Interesting statement to make, right?
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps. The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently.
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order. It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
A bargain? No, it's not. He's trying to sweet-talk you into buying trash.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll.
Okay, Alexa, roll a D6.
Oh, next time I'll mute it.
Okay.
The light has undergone 3 transformations, and every transformation, large or small, has a price tag. Well, there are the costs of removal and rewiring. The most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary indoor fixtures, which has adjusted its morphological field. The light became suitable for use inside the home just a few days ago.
Yes?
Just seeing if there was anything situational.
Oh, of course.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
You roll again?
Wait.
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal. People looking for a keepsake. People who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Okay, roll again.
It keeps me entertained.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
We should try that.
Okay, you just want to just choose it?
Yeah, just go down.
Okay, go for it.
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street. A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
That's like he's wearing those sunglasses.
Should I just go down the list?
Ooh.
Oh, it's kind of a choice thing.
I don't know. Yeah. You know what? I think you should just choose 3, but it's up to you. I actually don't know.
Let's roll. We could check his eyes.
How would I know?
There's a note of indignation in those triangle patches on his vest. You have a feeling they mean something, like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your jacket.
Okay. What else how many options we got? I think we're at least 4.
Let's do the first one.
I was with the emergency relief brigade. You know, after the People's Pile disaster.
People's Pile. Oh, so it was radiation stuff.
Had to take Pyrrolidon for radiation sickness. That's what you were hinting at just now, wasn't it?
He's taken for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you, too. We were an all-volunteer force. Self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill. I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick. There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could. No one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
You okay?
Nah, it just sucks.
Yeah.
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then.
15 years ago, he was young?
Second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
Oh, let's just stay in the neighborhood.
Yeah, right.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Huh?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
That's awesome. So you'll do a D6, you think?
I don't know.
We can do D4.
Or we can just do one of the two things. But we don't have anything to sell right now, I don't think.
Okay.
You want to just go down the list?
Yeah, it's number 1.
Have you tried it before?
It's almost like he's worried for you. The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display. Looks like he doesn't want to get involved. Go ahead then, he thinks. As long as you can walk straight, I don't care.
Oh.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll. Okay.
Every day, you look the part. Here you go, man.
Yes, darling. That's the coalition government ordained Parolidon. Straight into your gut.
Uh-oh.
Not so sure about this.
Okay, so I can ask her to roll again. You have to roll again.
Of course.
That's good. Yeah.
She didn't listen.
Alright, so we took the stuff, right?
Okay, so this
I
one.
doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have. I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone.
No one likes to see what you have to see every day. The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Alright, anything else here? When should we take that hallucinogen?
I don't know. It's awesome that he gave it to us, so.
Should we save it for something special?
I don't know. I mean that. Maybe. Oh, you know, it would be a good place to take that? Maybe at that church or something like that. You know, that dark church?
Yeah, I know.
It would be kind of awesome in there. Yeah, there's something interesting about this little town. Like, I wouldn't want to live here, but...
Where's it going?
Oh, I thought you were going to walk down there. That's awesome.
Just trying to select the yellow thing. I didn't realize I was going to walk all the way around.
Oh, it's fine. It's nice to get a little view of everything. It's actually interesting how many people there are around here, you know?
Bag!
Nice. That's just a bad about it. It's not, even though it feels like it's like super run down, there's like people everywhere. It's not like a.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Probably some kids.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk, written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards.
Oh, that's funny. That Kuno kid.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast, studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows.
Love all the details, right? It's nuts.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside.
I'll do that later.
Cool.
Need to find some bottles.
Okay.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Yeah, we're not even gonna try messing that up right now.
That's a pretty good haul.
What do we get? Healing wise?
It looks like you got money and some pills for healing. I thought it said like magnesium or something like that.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Pigs come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
It's so complaining. Look at that.
One.
Did you find an app on there?
Then why are you sneaking up on me like that? It's not a good idea to...
Hey, what's that noise down there?
Do I have a hat? Yeah, I know. Oops. Okay. Can I go in the greenhouse?
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier. You peer into the faded marks in the stone. They peer back like an endless row of tiny black holes. Sweat starts trickling down your brow.
He must have fought in the war.
This is bad mojo, man! Fucking horrible mojo! The end draws near!
Your chest feels tight looking at them. It's closing in, caving in, ever tighter. Your breathing grows even heavier.
You okay there?
We need to find the dice.
You were looking pale there for a second. What are you looking at? Remnants from the revolution. These are over half a century old. Perhaps a crime of a sort ages ago, but no, these do not warrant an investigation. Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective. There must be another way into the building.
It's been a week and now they show up?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer. There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's got anything to spare.
There won't be a next time. I really need to get going.
Time to bring out your secret charm. Tears and begging. Show him your emotional side. Throw yourself before his very feet like a dog.
Trash?
Please don't go. I'll even stop smoking inside.
Listen, I really have to go. Good luck with the investigation.
It's okay though.
We mucked that one up.
That's part of the why we're doing
He's
it like
gone.
this. So
No
doesn't
point
mean
in
everything
running.
perfect, right?
Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself. He could be a witness. We shouldn't rule out the possibility. There has to be a way of getting inside the building. Once we found a way in, we can...
Yeah. I like how we're playing it. It's nice because it's not perfect, you know? Especially considering that his character is such a F up, you know? It's kind of... It adds to the randomness. I like it. He might not get everything right, you know? Most likely not. Matter of fact, the very nature of this investigation is kind of silly because he is totally not the guy for the job, you know? Like, I love that he's just trying to be a detective even though he doesn't even know what he looks like. You know what I mean? Like, what his name is.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest. This could be a way into the apartment building the smoking man vanished into. The door rattles against your knuckles, but the door rattles again. But this time, you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside. Doesn't matter who I am. Now go on, get out of here. The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here. No, I already told. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Backyard door. With the smoker. You already were there. Didn't work. The door rattles again, but this time you hear an...
Stop banging on the door! I'm not... The police? No, I already... Go check the
backyard door. With...
Good. We had enough problems with bums and drunks and thieves loitering in the hallway. You have no business here.
You want me to roll or you just want to choose one?
We'll just do this one.
You're well versed in the kind of threatening legalese that implies criminal liability, but in fact has no meaning whatsoever. Obviously, look at that vague yet threatening stuff spewing forth from your mouth.
I know my rights, and don't you marm me, boy.
Miss, would it help if we offer to show you our badges?
Hold your horses. I don't care about your stinking badge. Just come in.
Thank you.
Awesome.
We don't need no stinking badges.
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Which one?
Let's do a D6 for this one. Alexa, roll a D6.
Okay, here's dice bag. Roll 1d6 and got 2.
Option 1.
I already told you I don't care about any badges. I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
Yeah.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Now, what do you want from me,
You're
policeman?
still worried.
Let's do a D4 for that one.
Okay.
Alexa, roll a D4.
Okay, here's dice bag. Roll 1d4 and 2.
Oh, option 1.
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Oh,
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
Jeez.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
Oh, God.
The first one, right? Or do you want to roll?
We should technically roll for this.
Okay.
You want me to roll? Alexa, roll a d4.
Okay, here's that bad. Roll 1d4 and got 1.
Talk? He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
She laughed so hard, she exacerbated the crowd whenever I asked her wrong. Yeah, she was home.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor. A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to minus 20 degrees Celsius.
I just go through them.
Is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression. Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down. It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room.
Amazing. I love the history stuff. You know, super immersive. Like, they make it.
There even isn't even history, is it? Well, like...
It's the history of the room, you know? Like...
Well... But that's somebody in the story. We almost have enough for ammonia. Should I check out this room?
Check out anything.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10. The walking stops abruptly. You can feel tension on the other side. A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Do I have to open the door? Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11. No reply. No reply. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
Why would we want to break into some random citizen's apartment?
Oh man, Alexa, roll a d6.
Okay, here's Ben's bag.
Snip,
Rolled
snip.
1d6 and got 6.
The lieutenant looks at you for a long moment, then blinks
Snip, snip.
once.
That's so good.
I suppose if one were committed to it, there's a pair of chain cutters in the kinema.
Nice.
That's nice. The apartment actually has quite a bit going on in it.
Do you want to wear these?
Good logic.
I think we need the logic. We already have plenty of authority.
I like your logic. I think you already balanced it out in my head.
Let's see. So that puts us at a 4 for authority.
Which is fine, because it's supposed to 2 for logic. I think that's good.
From what, 0 or from 1?
I think it's just 1 from before, because it's plus 1. But that's fine, I think. It's up to you. I'm not really, like, I don't have any strong feelings either or, but I think for now that makes sense.
Wait, what? They have a shared bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, we have enough money now.
Awesome.
There's a ammonia.
I love it. I love that we're just like walking around and just stealing money from places. Yeah.
Just finding spare change.
You don't need this.
He puts his cigarette butts in the breaker box. Doesn't it seem hazardous? They're like cottony.
Yeah, I'd imagine that would not be good at all. Right.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Alexa, roll a d6.
Okay, here's Dice bag. Rolled 1d6 and got 3.
Okay.
Does this one?
Yep.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him. Remember, tomorrow. He's probably gone for today. No one answers.
We should return tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Why not today?
I mean that. I don't know.
Already tried that one, right?
I. exploring in this game. Oh, yeah, you got to first. Cool. I think you should heal, by the way.
Is that like that way?
Yeah.
Go talk to the girl.
I like that. We can just kind of like meander around.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
All of those questions.
You gonna roll?
Oh yeah, of course. Alexa, roll a d10.
Okay, here's dice 5. Roll 1d10 and got 5.
Alright, so number 3, I think. I think if I'm doing that right.
Go where? Accosting a minor?
Listen to your partner, pig man. Keep your grubby hooves off little old ladies.
Alright. Let's roll a d6 this time. Alexa, roll a d6.
This might answer your question.
No, I'll just. Oh.
No, do what you want to do. I'm not trying to override
Can't
you or
you
anything.
tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
Ooh, okay, this one we do need a roll for.
Okay.
The other one is a list to go down with some choices.
Alright, Alexa, roll a d6.
Okay, here's dice 5. Roll 1d6 and got 2.
It'd be option 1.
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
Okay, so you would roll or you would?
Yeah. D4.
Alexa, roll a d4.
Okay, here's dice 5. Roll 1d4 and got 3.
Okay, option 3.
Yeah?
Ooh. What do you think? We could do a d6. So.
Yeah, we better.
Alexa, roll a d6.
Okay, here's dice 5. Roll 1d6 and got 1.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms. Hatred, disgust, it's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
Oh, that's a beast.
That was on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to her son. I ain't no snitch.
She's very
Big
anti-corporate.
spine.
She's very eat the
Go
rich.
forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
There is a shortage of squealers.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Jeez.
Watch your back, Ungula.
Oh, this isn't on
You've
our
got
family
eyes
channel.
on you.
No, it's not. Maybe also if it was, though.
No, it wouldn't.
Fuck no!
Mom. What are you doing, baby boy? He really likes that Paw Patrol game.
It's good. I mean, that. It's awesome.
Do you want me to heal more?
I just wanted you to hit one, so we're not screwed. I think 3 or 4. So they kind of randomly take out some of it.
This is worth more than you'll ever earn in your life. The boat.
Yeah, it looks fancy. Especially for considering everything else in this town does not look fancy. I gotta make that work.
And the water looks really nice.
Yeah.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens
She looks
with
like
driplets. A silk
Elizabeth
scarf
Warren.
is tied around her throat.
Yeah.
Good morning, officers. I'm Joyce.
But she's more like Nancy Pelosi.
It's got a little shake in her voice.
No, I don't mean just because she's old. I mean because she's rich.
Yeah.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of
I
Wild
represent
Pines,
the people.
the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Ooh, we gotta roll, huh? Ooh, Alexa, roll a d10.
Okay, here's dice bag. Roll 1d10 or 3.
So, I'll just do it.
I meant you, the Revachol Citizens Militia, the police.
Okay, we got 4 more options. D4.
Alexa, roll a d4.
Okay, here's dice bag. Roll 1d10 or 3.
Alright. Hopefully it's about this. It's hella funny.
I'm afraid my partner doesn't shake hands. Please don't take offense.
Just making sure that makes all good.
None taken, officer. Either way, I'm glad you're both here now. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate
That's
competency.
awesome.
How interesting.
He's gonna
I wish
use
you a
it.
swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
BlackRock.
I love that he keeps
It's
intercepting.
hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
You like what?
Your partner, he just kind of wingmans you the whole way. Like, he never lets you, like, get too stupid with it, you know? He could.
Well, he asked you to take a lead to throw her off.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
If you give baby boy some chocolate milk. Want some bread?
Yeah.
We can do ramen for dinner if you want.
We don't have any ramen in the house, right? Guys, what to talk about?
Yes, that is correct.
We need to definitely get it. Okay.
Stop. D6. No, yeah, go ahead and do it.
Alexa, roll a d6.
Okay, here's those down. Roll 1d6 and got 2.
Alright.
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking. The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container
Core
shipping,
competency.
freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things.
I thought the airships were the, like, military.
Well, I think you are right. They do talk about airships being in the military. These might be different airships.
Must be a lot of airships.
Probably. Also, yeah. Actually, probably.
Why would you use airships if they just need regular ships?
I don't know.
And that is the turbine.
Very curious about the lore.
Another
You're right. I
solution
don't know. That's a good question.
energy, oil and gas
What else to talk
exploration,
about?
offshore platforms.
Maybe it's,
Oh,
he wants more. Maybe it's cheaper to just have them float across the bay or the water, whatever.
perhaps would be, right?
I don't know. I mean, the air's less viscous, right? But if you're carrying people and stuff, don't you have to account for mass?
Yeah.
Do you want?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
Wow.
In revenue. It's a lot.
Yeah. Especially considering you see how poor this town is. They're doing very well for themselves by comparison.
I know they're just across the water, so obviously all of the money.
Yeah.
I mean, we're right next to the capital.
Yeah.
The capital's Jamtown or whatever.
Yeah, Rock, yeah. Yeah.
Like, down the road.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right on the money. That's why I'm agreeing with you like that, yeah.
$1 billion?
Yeah.
It's a number, officer. A big one. It's made of 1,000 millions. A million is made of 1,000 thousands.
Which one?
We should roll. Alexa, roll a d4.
Here's those down. Roll 1d4 and got 2.
Yes, past a certain point, numbers begin to seem imaginary. But they are quite real for the 72,000 employees who depend on Wild Pines for their paychecks. A conglomerate the size of Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving and growing, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It is a tremendous responsibility. They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lormantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the Great Unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
Okay, so I asked where does Wild Pines get all these billions? This is her answer. It started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago. So, colonialism. They did colonialism, obviously, which is what I think a character talks about later.
Okay.
Madness.
Interesting. So, yeah, straight up colonialism, rich white folk stuff.
Well, it's taken everything from its employees to build it. Because they go mad when they go through the Great Unrest, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
Only 8. All that effort, and only 8%.
That's a lot. This one port, she's saying Martinez.
Yeah.
Martinez, this shitty little town,
Yeah,
is
okay.
responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo.
Okay.
It's nearly a tenth, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Of the world's cargo.
Okay, no, I hear you. You want a bagel, Charlie?
There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system break. Every hiccup in such a system means thousands lose their jobs, the world over. I'm here to assure that doesn't happen.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
Don't give him any jalapeno bits.
Does it look like it is? I
don't think so. Should have given him just the bottom part.
Oh, no, I did. Sorry. Yes,
there you go. Try this one. That should be better. Look at him. Or you fixing a truck?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets. First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Aliments that gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
Kind of like talking to her, actually.
Good luck is only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own.
What the ma'am means is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike? First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Aliments. Why? By throwing off half a century of foreign domination under the coalition. Unfortunately for you, the coalition also leases you the right to police West Revachol. But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike. I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
That's not what a grocery clerk does.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbor. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates. What can I say? The Union employs a giant covered
Yeah, it's a
in
bit
tattoos.
spicy.
A racist giant. I guess that's part of their big tent organization now. Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I
Give us
first
more milk.
arrived.
Yeah.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan.
Ooh.
This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
I love it.
Aggressive. What do they want? Time off?
Right.
Mr. Clare told him to, how did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Roll a d6.
Alexa, roll a d6.
You want one more milk or one more?
One more.
Okay.
Say
Say 3 or 2.
I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I'll go with that.
You want a spicy one? You
What?
said spicy one.
Alexa, roll a d6. It's up to you. Do what you want. I just didn't hear. So what do you feel like doing?
Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
I won't side with her.
You don't?
It sounds like usual aggressive
But it's not.
posturing.
That's what makes it fun. Alexa, roll a d10.
No.
No? Okay. Disregard that.
We'll keep that for next time.
Okay, so you want to roll a...
I'm gonna do each one in turn.
Oh,
I'm going down the list.
Oh, yeah.
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker, a member of the board.
Ooh.
What's the milk, Travis? Here.
That one is quite spicy. Here, I'll take off the spicy part.
You give it to us? It's the bagel.
He just wants to...
Okay. I'm going to hold it in one hand, though. What? Let go of the bread so we go... What?
He doesn't want to give up the spicy bread.
Give me the spicy bread.
Daddy's just gonna hold it. Here, I'll hold it for you while you drink. I'll hold it while you drink. I'll give it right back. Oh,
Okay, give me a second.
there, come here. Come here. It's right here. Come on.
Okay.
Here.
But I couldn't do that because it kept making him
Drink.
Uh-huh.
No, mine. His face. I'm just gonna relight it.
Alexa, turn on first light to 100%. Did I spin light? Oh, now I did.
Oh, no.
Okay, that wasn't sure.
First one.
What is it?
It's a pineapple cake. I miss
What'd you make it out of?
the crumbs and the pineapple. The crumbs and the pineapple
Go for it.
together. I mixed them up together.
What crumbs and pineapple?
Yeah, the crumbs in there.
A pineapple cake.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And I mixed the bready.
There's nothing in here. Alright, ready. I need your help. Can you hear me?
No, it's okay. I'm listening to her.
Okay.
Ready stuff was the pineapple glue thing, and then I put it in a bag, and then on the bag I drew smiley face with my round Sharpie.
Hey, very cool. Do you think you could grab some water in this can and that? Can you hand me that can, Kitty? Or that, yeah. That. Can you put water in both these cans for us, please? Thank you.
Thank you. Are you not gonna eat this? You want? Oh, I like the face. It's funny. Look.
Oh, I see it. Wow, look at that detail. That's good.
That's awesome. If you want.
Okay. That's fine. Thank you.
Okay, so what are we saying here? Do we have to roll?
We should roll.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Alexa, roll a d10.
No, we need a 4.
4? Oh. Okay, wait. Oh, wait.
Wait, let's see.
We got it. We did before, right? I messed up. Because I was good to choose that one. What do you think?
She nods.
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrog, come to plead for work where the Union refuses to?
Yeah.
If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
I like how she admits to it without admitting to it, you know. I gotta say, I think she's pretty good at
Claire
that.
is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Oh, that's the bad guy, right?
Yeah. No, just put the can on the desk, honey, and then open the door.
Okay, we give her a hand. Stop barking, dog! Stop! Jeez. Want more spicy bread?
She's so cute.
Hey, stop! Chill.
Thank you, Patty.
Thank you.
I need to I forgot to touch my chest.
Okay. Love you. Thank you.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where
that's
you
what I
and
thought.
I have blood.
That's funny.
D6?
Alexa, roll a d6.
Okay, here's Dice Bag. Roll 1d6 and got 4.
Alright.
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar. Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over.
That is so bad.
The term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
That's so messed up.
Mm-hmm.
D4?
Alexa, roll a d4.
What's that for?
Here's Dice Bag. Roll 1d4 and got 2.
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act. But they did it. I can respect that.
What?
Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Claire came and transformed it into a... How do you say?
How do you say what?
It's
Among.
very
The
dope.
debarders are a crime
I'm very
syndicate.
excited
Sad
about
as it may
Samara.
be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
What were you saying, Mike?
Refreshingly
I'm very
honest,
excited
officer.
about Samara.
The company has tried appeasing in the past, but
Can you tell your
I'm
sister
afraid
about
our
it?
concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Debardeurs Union is...
Dope. It's very dope. You wanna know why it's very sticky and doughy? Do you wanna know why it's very sticky and doughy?
Did you spit in it?
No. I put the applesauce in it for my first.
That's a good idea.
Alexa, roll a d4.
So it would feel like actual
Okay, this goes better.
and the knife
You
is for
have to do it, Katie. You
Uh.
have to do it. It's the next roll.
Thank you for being candid. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades.
Ugh.
However much you feed the wolf always hungers.
Mommy,
I love
do you
it.
have any plates I could use?
Not in here.
Yeah, place it out there. We can
Here,
go.
you can use this stuff.
Okay.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Get your feet off of me.
Is the forewoman of the Union,
I
too?
know, I don't know.
Yes.
Who was that?
On the last
The
day
one that
of the
ran away.
local chapter
Or that
elections,
disappeared.
her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Oh.
D6.
Alexa, roll a d6.
Okay, here's goes better. Roll 1d6 and roll 5.
Wait, you can ask,
Indeed. The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing
What?
they could do. It was a union matter.
No, we're just asking for... We're trying to decide randomly which thing we choose.
The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Of course. How else can I help? Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets.
Yeah, I like
For the sake
talking
of
over
my
there.
employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Wait. Should we roll for this? Wait, we have to.
Are you sure?
Alexa, roll a d4. This is why we're doing this.
Okay, here's goes better. Roll 1d4 and read.
Okay.
He looks at you expectantly. Then it dawns on him.
More curious by the minute.
Can I go watch
Why is that, detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this
Mommy,
turn.
make sure Travis doesn't push this off, okay? Make sure he doesn't mess with it.
It was cheese. As a
See. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Oh, no.
Wait. Alexa, roll a d6.
Oh, no. These are all bad choices.
Roll 1d6 and read.
Okay, so number 1.
Oh, no.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it, Katie. Okay, fine.
No. I'll do it.
I suppose this does explain some of the more curious turns in our conversation.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement. I mean, favors for favors. A dirty alliance of some sort.
Can we try it?
Yeah.
Cannot be retried.
Let's do it.
Feelings
Oh.
will guide the way.
Ah.
I
Oh.
assure you, it is no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming this situation. I hope you have a badge for me as
Can you
soon
have
as
some?
possible.
Yeah.
One sec.
D4.
Alexa, roll a D4.
Okay, you can have it. Well, I do this, okay? And then you speak. But I like that.
She's silent. The wind flaps the sail above her.
Oh,
Officer.
That one's cute. Mommy, that one looks just like mine, but with a big bump in the back. Mommy, that one looks just like
Alexa,
mine.
roll a D4.
But with that one and mine combined.
Yeah.
Oh, it's falling, it's falling, it's falling.
Alexa, roll a D4.
Okay, here's dice for you. Roll 1d4 about 2.
You know, I don't mean to sound cold, but if you want something, you have to give something back. More than just guilt.
You're doing it. Despite your own best efforts, you're still getting in. Somehow.
I'll be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something
Even with all that.
The Union is conducting drug trade out of the harbour. It's an open secret in Martinez. Surely it must not come as a complete surprise to the RCM either. Perhaps it's time to look into it. Or you can find your badge, which honestly seems like a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Awesome. That went surprisingly not terrible, but still pretty embarrassing.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
What?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Bad one. Still fun again.
Alexa, roll a D4.
Roll 1d4 about 4.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
He doesn't want to show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
Travis, you yelled at.
This is interesting. I'll do a D4 though. What do you think? Alexa, roll a D4. Hey, Tata, is that phone dead, honey?
Roll 1d4 about 2.
Ah.
Hey, can you bring my phone in here, please?
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters. You could request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months.
Hey?
Can I say the first one? It looks like it's a list thing, not a choice thing.
Yeah,
it would not
Tata,
hurt if
I
you
want my
tried
phone,
more
please,
in the
honey.
future, yes.
What? Oh,
No.
let me find
If
it.
there is
You had my
reasonable
phone.
suspicion, we must investigate.
You did not lose
Otherwise,
it today.
she
Look
could
at it,
claim
please.
we're siding with the Union, or that we are on their take.
Oh, you're
We'd
not
rather
getting my
hear the
phone
end.
again for a...
What the bonus is for 15th Indo tribe.
A lot of these phrases I don't really understand exactly what they mean. I know they kind of explain it, I guess. It was almost too intelligent for me, but I'm also very curious. Hey, no. Give the phone to Maddie really quick. No. Give the phone to Maddie. Maddie. Okay, wait. I need Maddie to help me here. Okay, Maddie, when you're done with the door. No. Hand it to Maddie, please.
I thought you needed it.
It's dead. No, Maddie, can you please put it on the flat charger and make sure the lightning bolt on the screen's on, okay? And then, when you're over there, can you also grab one of my test phones over there too, please? Thank you. Sorry, I trust her.
You already had one. I don't think you're supposed to have more.
Yeah, they're not candy. They're vitamins. No.
Yeah, they are, but they're definitely... Okay, so wait.
Yes, please.
We can only internalize one at a time, right?
That I'm not sure about. I mean, I see multiple slots, so I feel like you could do at least 3, but I could be wrong.
What are you doing?
It should be right there on the desk, honey. Hey, why can't you just...
You didn't get the... Oh, you did. You put it right on the pie.
She got the pie right.
Okay, no, you have to leave it where it is. Don't have the whites, please. Why you guys leave the door open? Now there's...
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
So when it talks about the Indo tribe, it sounds like their original... Yeah, the original different areas of the world, right?
Okay.
The, countries?
Yeah.
Is that loose at the mention? Royal monopolies, octopuses, and swordfish. Most of them gone now. So, Saint Baptiste, Brightest Star, LUM, Splendid East.
Hey guys.
So it sounds like they were companies? / countries, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, are we... So, we're doing both of these, right? Okay, so we can do one more, right?
What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
Okay. Okay, I like that plan.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that he kind of turns it around. That's cool. Resourceful.
Now we're gonna go get ammonia, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's a bottle. Can't pick it up, apparently.
Guess so.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Ooh, we got it all. Alexa.
Wait.
Oh, yeah, Google.
She just beeped at that. I don't think she agreed.
Oh.
5.
Oh, okay.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
I'm gonna do a D4.
Okay.
2.
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
That's what it's called? Yeah, it's called that. Look at the window.
That's awesome.
Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. What a great name for a bookstore.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
I love it. What is a book?
He doesn't have very high brain stats, I think.
That's so good. What is a postcard? Like, what is a board game?
So what should I roll? A D4?
Yeah, for sure.
1.
Okay.
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter. A postcard is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved.
She is unfazed by your questions. She would consider it impolite to point out any perceived weirdness.
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards. My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books. My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
Should I roll?
Yes.
For the second one?
Yeah.
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Okay, D6?
Do it. D6. A 5. Yeah, what is school?
School? Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street, and the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
The gale wind blows in from the coast, a wind of needles. It wraps itself around a building of brick and mortar. Somewhere, A clamor rings through the honeycomb of classrooms. Remorse, the parquet of assembly halls, the rows of stall bars are growing cold. The corridors stand empty. A girl's voice somehow finds its way through this strange feeling. You haven't heard a word of what she's been saying these past few moments. You only hear...
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Interesting.
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Ah.
But you can choose whatever you want.
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Okay, go ahead and roll the d6. I need to know what crime is.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him. You don't look much like a policeman. Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Oh gosh.
We do 4 or 10?
D4.
3.
Head, yes.
No, it's your soul. Your blue soul. No, your resilience.
Ooh, okay. So they're arguing. So you need to roll a d4.
Roll a 3.
Ain't got no balls.
That's a bit childish.
Wait.
Dick with no balls! Bam!
Who wrote this? Alright,
Or no, it's too much. I don't want to say that to a little girl. What did you roll?
We rolled a 2.
Oh no!
Obviously, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you. Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
That's awesome. No balls.
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man. Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about a poor man getting a rich lady? Alright, what about when both of the men are bad? What about when everyone is poor? I feel like this is a political one.
Do we roll a d4 for this one, or we do it for d10?
I don't know. D4, I guess.
I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something. Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
Alright, D4.
Rolled a 1.
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that. Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
Alright, let me...
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.